Hi guys and welcome back, and in today's video you join me back in the caravan as today we're comparing Bailey's Discovery D4-2 and Elddis Xplore 302. Now I thought this would be a really interesting video to make, continuing on from the GoPod video last week in episode 2 of my new caravan series, and also I thought it's really interesting is the extra £9,000 to buy the brand new Discovery over the 10-year-old Xplore really worth it? So today's video, that's the question we're going to be answering. Well, first up we'll start with the Discovery D4-2, the most expensive caravan in the little video we're doing here. So the Discovery is just under £17,000 and obviously it's made by Bailey of Bristol. It's a really nice sort of two-berth caravan, and the first thing I like about the Discovery is the way it looks. It's really contemporary, and obviously it's 10 years newer than the Elddis, so it's much more contemporary. Especially things like the wraparound awning at the back and the things that you can put the bikes on the A-frame. I really like the idea of that. It means if you want to take the bike with me, you can just bump it on the A-frame and you're off on your holiday. So I think that's a really clever idea. The main thing for me is always size. And inside the Discovery it feels really big. I've been in quite a few Discoveries over the time. I went to the initial launch back in 2018, or was it 19? I think it was 2019, and I'll put a link in the top corner. I think it's up there, yeah, up there, and there'll be a link to the original video. And yeah, I really liked them at the launch, really did like them, really nice caravans. My only thing is that they are just below 995 kilos MTPLM, or maximum technical palladian weight, or mass, and that's my only thing. It's 5 kilos under my towing limit of my car, and also it's only 38 brake horsepower per tonne, and I don't think I'm that comfortable towing the caravan at that weight. So that is the expensive choice, and you know, the Discovery is a nice caravan. The sleeping is brilliant. That is a massive pro of both these caravans actually, even though they're both very small, but the Discovery especially. The front lounges are actually perfectly long enough for someone of my height. It's just between sort of 6'1" and 6'2", to sleep on the single beds without having to make the double up. That's really quite good. You get a bathroom, which obviously we talked about the GoPod last week. The GoPod didn't have a bathroom, but obviously this has a small bathroom and a shower. You get oven, trimmer heating, all the usual kind of mod cons, and you know, I think the kit level for the money is really good. However, you know, it's obviously a more expensive caravan. So the Elddis Xplore 302. I looked at one at Ennis Caravans online. Very rare these caravans are, and it was priced at, I believe it was $7,995, and obviously that's sort of £9,000 less than the Bailey. It was a 2011 model. It was a 302 SE. It had some really nice kit on it. It came with a motor mover and a few other bits and pieces. It's much lighter. I think it weighs around 970 kilos. I'll pop a title just below, or somewhere on the screen, just to correct myself if I'm wrong. And the one thing I love about the Elddis is the L-shaped lounge. Perfect, absolutely perfect, because two people can lounge on the front lounges perfectly at the same time. If you're working, you've got loads of space to get your computer out and those kind of things. And across the front bench you can also lie, so no need to make the double bed up again. And I also like the big front window in the Elddis, the single front window. I do like the big long window like we've got in this Caravan that Bailey offer, but the big front window in the Elddis lets lots of light in, and it's a really nice Caravan. There's a few little differences between the Elddis and the Bailey. Like the Elddis comes with a Winterhoff stabiliser hitch, but that's not really a problem, as it still works the same. And no, it's a really nice Caravan. For the money, I think it's highly worth it. However, I've never been in a 302. I've been in the newer 304, and again, I'll pop a link in the corner to the video where I had a look around the 304, and that was at the NEC back in 2019. And I really liked it. It felt quite spacious. Obviously, the 302 is the 304 without the rear lounge, the small little corner lounge. They don't make the 302 unfortunately anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But no, if it's anything to go by the 304, it's going to be quite spacious inside. However, I've never been in one, so I can't make that judgment, just like the GoPod. However, it's a really lovely Caravan, and yeah, I think the difference there is they're both very similar. They're both non-niche Caravans. They're both mainstream Caravans, as I call them, by one of the big manufacturers. And obviously, across that, we've got, you know, they've got more well-known, easier to service, and obviously they're more common, which I think has got a positive and a negative. They blend in a bit more when you're at a site. However, on the flip side to that, they don't stand out as much, such as the GoPod. But no, I think both of them are very strong contenders. If I was a betting man, I would say the Elddis is more of a contender than the Bailey because of weight more than anything. I'm not too happy about the 38 brake horsepower per tonne for the Discovery, and I'll add what the Elddis is again in a title. However, I'm really not too sure about that 38 brake horsepower per tonne. If anyone happens to have towed a Caravan at 38 brake horsepower per tonne, drop us a comment in the below. And also that goes to anyone that's owned any of these Caravans, and that's also really important. Pop a comment below, tell me your experiences. I'd love to hear, and yeah, can sort of see what you think of the Caravans. But no, I think it's they're both very similar, and they both offer very similar packages. Small Caravans, 2-berth, kitchen, bathroom. So, you know, if we go back to, going back to the GoPod in previous video, very different. The GoPod didn't have a very big kitchen, or a very big, or even a bathroom, just had a porta potty. However, it's obviously much smaller than those two Caravans. So, I don't know. I think it's a difficult decision to call out of those two. Like I said, if I was a betting man, it'd be the Elddis, because personally, I don't think you get a lot more for £9,000, and if I bought that Caravan, I might spend a little bit putting, you know, maybe some solar panels on there, you know, some different charge controllers, making it my own as it is a bit older, maybe changing the lights over to LEDs, the usual kind of modifications that most people do on that age of Caravan to make it a bit easier for off-grid caravanning. So in the next episode of me looking at Caravans for myself, which will be episode 3, we're going to be looking at some more niche Caravans, and we're going to be looking at the Tab 320 and also the Freedom Microlight Caravan as well. So they're a bit different niche Caravans, so I hope you look forward to that video, and that'll always be out in 2 weeks. So yeah, that was the Elddis Xplore 302 and the Discovery D4-2. I'll put links to both the Caravans in the description below, and like I say, if you've got any experience with them, do please pop a comment below, and I'd love to hear your opinions on them, or if you've been inside one, also add your opinions below. So if you've enjoyed this video, remember to give us a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, as always, pop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer, and we'll see you in the next video, which, like I say, will be episode 3 of my new Caravan series. So like I say, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye now. Bye.